Let's talk about the situation going on between Ghana and Nigeria now that they have pushed to the extent that even our youth president in Nigeria, which is a ratted president, very dark man, have come out to the extent that he is currently in Ghana because of this very situation. So this is the time for me to speak up. For a while I have been like trying to make some search research and make some investigation, and I have been posting it without saying anything concerning Ghana, because I know very well what is happening in Ghana is not the handwork of the government, but the handwork of some individual who is the opponent of the party in Ghana, using the individuals, the citizen, to cause the protests which may lead to crisis. But God forbid, nobody is praying for that because we are brothers. So let's go to the main point. There are two things that occur this protest of Nigeria must go, which we have already investigated very thoroughly to know the particular issue. First it was the Igbo king in Ghana, which we are not support of. Even me as an Igbo man, I'm not support of it. You can't be a king in someone's land. It's not possible. And you can't be a king in my land. As a foreigner, being a king in my land is not possible. You understand? So there is a main point that brought me here. I got an information that one of the reasons why they are sending Nigerians back is because the Nigeria disobeyed the law of Ghana by leaving their part from selling as an importer, that is wholesale, to come to the shop of the Ghanaians to sell retail, which is against Nigerian law. Do you understand? And if you have an investment, that is investment I'm talking about, you have an industry or factory that you cannot be going and coming back. That's something, a company, let's assume a company in Ghana, that at least you should invest more than $1 million, less than $1 million, and at least employ 20 Ghanaians in that investment. That is one of their law. Okay, thank you for such thing. But after going deeply, I found out that the reason why Nigerians are selling both in retail is because they were abiding on this law by giving Ghanaians the goods to sell in retail. But in return, the Ghanaians will refuse to return the money to them, and telling them, speaking one dialect, say, Charlie, here na Ghana, you no go do anything, something in that nature. That is a little bit threatening. It's a threat. Do you understand? But let us forget about that. The main point is that the Nigerians will give you goods and you will not return the money according to how you people agree before the goods is being handed over to you as a Ghanaian, which pushes the Nigerians to be selling in retail. Do you understand? So if such thing is happening, this come to my conclusion. Do you people really want the Nigerians to be supplying goods to you people, or you really want to chase Nigeria in total? Because this is chasing investment in your country. This is chasing importers in your country, whereby they will be the one giving you product. Okay, in return, instead of bringing the agreement money, you will refuse to bring the agreement money. Why some of you are even threatening, which is not nice. Do you understand? Which is not nice. And this is a main point we should look into. Forget about the fraud, the ashawo, the whatever they call it. Africa as a whole used to do it. Cameroon used to do it. Ghanaians used to do it. Nigeria used to do it. Kenya used to do it. So it's everywhere. Let's forget about the fraudster and the criminal law that you people are talking about. After all, even the West Union that you people are protecting does it. So it's not a foreign something in the world as a whole. Do you understand? But let's talk about the main issue concerning this retail of a thing. I would like Ghana government to make a special statement to the Ghanaians. If you say that Nigerians should be selling wholesale, they will agree to abide on that law. But what will come after that is the problem. How can I break an investment knowing full well that I make profit on that investment? I will bring investment like a $1 million investment. Then I separated it in 4 people that call themselves Ghanaians. Do you understand? And in return, only one person will abide on that law, while the 3 people will squander the money and tell you to go to hell, which you know full well that person cannot fight you because he's a foreigner. That person is not ready to fight you. Why eating his money? Why eating her money? And still telling him that Charlie is not here. No, that is not good. We are all African. We work together to rise up. We work together to be strong. That is why we are both fighting for Pan-African. You know, all these things have been going on. I've just keep quiet because I know full well that the government are not in support. Both the Nigerian government and the Ghanaian government are not in support. It's just few individuals want to use it for crisis. And the indigenous, some of the indigenous are falling for it. Why some of our wise? Do you understand? So please, I'm referring this to the government. They should talk something to them to make them understand that this is business, and business is what people do to make a living, to their family, to their nation, to where they are coming from. Please, we are one. Ghanaians and Nigerians are the top in discussion around the whole world. Even a Kenyan can come to US, they will say he's a Ghanaian or a Nigerian because they believe that Nigeria and Ghana are close right from ages. Right from ages when we were not born. If you check the history, we know that Ghanaian and Nigeria have a big history to lean onto. So please let us know what we are doing. Thank you very much.